Good Sunday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609 from Fishers of Men Ranch near Marble Falls, Texas on a cool morning. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Marble Falls, Texas?
The temperature in Marble Falls currently is 26 degrees.
And I believe it. It feels cool. But anyway, it's going to be a high today of 60. Muy bueno. And then tomorrow at this time, I'll be getting my cataract surgery done in my right eye. That's this one on me. And I'm looking forward to getting that done. And we got a couple of viewer subscribers here. One guy named Chris and the other one named Wes. And they're just passing through, living in their RVs. So, yeah, good morning, guys. And what else? I've been living in an RV a long time, as you all know. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is 2 degrees.
2. They got 2. Yo, proud of you. Anyway, hey, Google, tell us a joke.
I forgot to tell you. I have a date for Valentine's Day. It's February 14th.
That's not a joke.
Why did the Scarecrow keep getting promoted? Because he was outstanding in his field.
Okay. Anyway, as far as a noon vid today, I don't know. I'll come up with something maybe. But anyway, today's the first day of the rest of your life. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. So if there's anything you want to be doing, trust me, folks, you better get busy doing it, or it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen in this lifetime, and it's the only one I know of. So anyway, enough said about that. Moving along to, yeah, I got to get up in the morning about 4:30 or around that time to go out to the hospital and let them do their thing. That'll be the right eye, and then Thursday we do the left eye. And then, well, see, Tuesday I got a post-op appointment. Friday I got a post-op appointment, and then I may go back Monday or Tuesday next week, and then Tuesday I think I go back to, or I plan to go back to not next Tuesday, but Tuesday a week on the 16th. Go back to my home base in Fort Clark Springs. I'm looking forward to that, guys. I really am. I like that place down there. I really do. But anyway, what else? Got a lot of notes here, but not much on them. But anyway, moving along to comments. That's why we're here. Okay. W. Thurman, donuts and coffee sounds great. Yeah, it's okay. I just ate one. I saved one for today. Yeah, a big treat, huh? Jerry Stalvey, children were seen and not heard growing up. Yeah, that's true. If you interrupted somebody, some adults, or my parents when they were talking, you just did it one time, I promise you. Yeah, Terry L., people cut back on other expenses when it takes more money to purchase everyday items. In North Carolina, gasoline is $3.30 a gallon. Yeah, gasoline, well, actually, I think it's more psychological than it is real. Because if you, let's just say that the average driver in the U.S. commute, the average might be less than what I'm thinking, but I think it's about 40 miles for the average person in the United States. Daily commute, 40 miles. So that's 1,200 miles a month. And at 20 miles to the gallon, that would be 60 gallons, okay? Well, at $2 a gallon, well, if gasoline went up $1 a gallon, that's going to cost them an extra $60 a month. Okay, is that going to break them? I doubt it. You know what I mean? So but what gasoline prices do, and oil prices too, it affects the price of everything. So not only do you pay more at the gas pump, you pay more at the grocery store, more for clothes, more for everything. Anything that moves, you pay for it. Enough said. Moving right along. Louis Paparilla, wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Socrates. I used to read a lot of Socrates. Yeah, he had the question and answer philosophy. You know, he believed you found the truth by asking questions, and he did. And he ended up dying because of it, because he started asking about politicians and truth and honesty and stuff. And the politicians didn't like that, so they killed him. Thank you, Louis. This is James Sams. Hello, Goat Man. Goat Man, where is Goat? Here's old Goat right here. Let me give you a goat kiss, Sunday morning screaming goat kiss from the old one-eared goat. But anyway, moving along. Hello, Goat Man. When a person has cataract surgery, normally your doctor doesn't tell you about YAG. Hey, Google, what's YAG? She doesn't know.
According to Wikipedia, an egg is the
She came up with egg. Anyway, this is a laser procedure that up to 20% or more patients may need down the road after cataract surgery. You may want to ask your doctor about YAG. Thank you, James. I will. Thank you. Scotty Thompson's got about 20 here. Cool video talk. Rusty, you watch comedy movies sometimes. Comment, call, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. Copperman. Daryl Hill, it's all good. Most of the things we call problems are actually not really problems at all, like you said. Adapt. Yeah, it is. But, you almost get worn out adapting. I think you adapt your entire life and then you die. Just when you get it down, you know what I mean? You go, I got it. And then, poof, you're no longer here. RV living with a geezer. Gas is $3.55 in Alpine, no end in sight. I don't drive much anymore. You realize that's 60 cents a gallon more than it is here in Marble Falls, Texas? They can't tell me that's transportation cost, okay? 60 cents a gallon? No, they're gouging. But anyway, I've been out there and I always hated the gasoline prices and other prices, as a matter of fact. Anyway, check his channel out, RV Living with the Geezer. Here's another one you can check out on YouTube, Hellcat Granny. Truth and wisdom per Rusty. The goats agree. The old goaters. Here they go. We'll give you another goat kiss on a Sunday morning. There you go. Thank you, Hellcat Granny. Scotty Thompson again. My favorite soda pop is Pepsi and Diet Pepper. Dr. Pepper Rusty. Cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. We wanted to know what your favorite soda water was, and we thank you for telling us. Shift into Hive. Rusty, only guy I know that makes a video about absolutely nothing and yet everything at the same time and make it interesting. I mean, hell, I watched it, enjoyed it. Keep calm and carry on, good sir. How were the donuts? The donuts were, donut. I only ate one, and I'll have one today. Hell, they're 100. One of them is 320 calories. One. You want to know why people go boo? And you see them eating donuts? Boo. I mean, that's a lot. That's a hamburger almost. Hey Google, how many calories in a regular hamburger?
On the website livestrong.com, they say a typical
375
burger contains
calories.
about
375 calories. She'd have talked for 10 minutes to tell you that. Anyway, Zaytunia del Codral on the donuts, actually. Notice the holes are larger. Maybe they reduced the size discreetly. Enjoy the donuts. Yeah, the donut hole is this big, a little old thing. You know what I mean? I got you. Sue D. I had a neighbor whose son always threatened her with calling the state until she picked up the phone for him, told him that he will be moved to a new foster home. He will never see his mom again, and she hopes he will have a good life. He never threatened her again. Everything is true to that order, she said. No, I hear you. Let's see. Sue says also $3.35 a gallon in the Northeast. We're cold here in the teens. Snow, ice on the pumpkin. Yep. Hello, country bumpkin. How's the frost out on the pumpkin? That was a good song. Ethel Perry, thumbs up to you. Out of here, okay, on the donuts. Gas, grocery, housing have all gone up. I can't believe the price of food. Glad I don't have a family to feed now. Yeah, I see people at the grocery store with, grocery tabs for a week of about $400. Yeah, it's pretty stout. R. Gray 317. 2022 is the last year the Chevrolet will be selling the Spark. Hang on to yours, Rusty. Yeah, well, you're right. I saw where they were discontinuing it, and the car is so popular they can't keep it in stock, and then they discontinue it. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Twin Sparrow. Last donut I had was in July 2020. They sure look good. I'm just not much of a donut eater. Bavarian cream is my favorite. Is everything changing too fast? I don't know. It says if you watch the news, yep. Otherwise, nope, until you pay the bills and you wonder what's going on. Yeah, we are aware of, we like predictability. All animals on this planet like predictability, and they strive to make things predictable in their environment no matter where they are. And we are no different, okay? HWM Liberty, yum donuts. Yeah, they were. Joe 9209, $3.40 a gallon around Northern Virginia. I know that price will be the reason you won't visit this area. No, I don't go east of the Mississippi, so it just happens that's where that is. No, I go west. Mimi is me. The thing I hated the most was having to get my own switch. Yeah, that was on comment call. I wasn't abused, but knew my boundaries. LOL. I knew what the results were. Well, there was discipline, and now there's a lot of not discipline. You know what I mean? It's just change, guys. I don't know what to tell you, and but how much of it directly affects you, and how much does it affect you? That's something you got to ask yourself. Google user Rusty we really appreciate your drives and dribble. I especially like it when you do not stay on topic and you do not edit. I mean, it keeps it real, sir. Well, thank you, Google user. Appreciate it. No, I don't edit anything, and I'm not. Why? Well, for two reasons. I don't want to, and the second reason, I'm too damn lazy. I don't want to have editing software. I hear people on YouTube say, man, I spend all day editing these videos. What the hell for? But they're not making videos. They're making movies. And that's fine with me. Different strokes for different folks. They amaze me how good they are. Little Kittle, regular gas here north near San Francisco is $4.99 a gallon at the Chevron station. Amazing, because we have so many gas refineries only a few miles away. No, I hear you, babe. But most of that in California is tax. Really. Ernest Lucas, Bluebonnet Cafe in Marble Falls is fantastic. Yeah, they do. They have good food, and they're really popular, and they've been there for years. Yeah, the Bluebonnet Cafe. Raring to Go number 7. This is on the RV stuff. I have found that although we are both retired, we find our days flying by faster as we age. My mother-in-law told me it would be so over 50 years ago. She was correct. Yeah, it does. It seems like it's like a ball or a rock rolling down the mountain. The closer it gets, the farther it goes, the faster it goes. You know what I mean? And it's like life. The longer you live, the faster it passes by. Or it seems like that. I mean, a month to me is like boom. You know what I mean? A year, click. Unacceptable. Ed H. Saw a truck camper for sale yesterday for $112,000. Unbelievable. Yeah, I hear you. Alex V. Already $3.75 a gallon in Phoenix, Arizona, and surrounding areas. Well, that's good to know. At least we know what gasoline prices are now. How will that affect my summer travels? Probably not much. I'm not, because I won't drive 600 miles a month while I'm traveling, probably. 600 miles at 60 gallons at, say, $4 a gallon, be $2.40 a month. I can handle that. Anyway, thank you, Alex. Judy Gibson, Sarasota, Florida, regular gas, $3.49 a gallon. Wow. Thomas Fenton, it hadn't broke, well, it has broke $3 here at a few places, but at Murphy's yesterday it was like $2.98, and at HEB it was like $2.95. Thomas Fenton, breaking news, health conscious Rusty allows himself a sweet treat. They weren't gluten free. Sometimes you gotta give in to guilty pleasure. I just listen to my body talk. My body says, have a donut, I have a donut. Have a cup of coffee, I have a cup of coffee. I like coffee, and actually coffee has some nutritional value. It has some health value. It just depends on, the level of the caffeine and, how much you drink. If you just drank 1 cup a day, I guess you're probably okay. Mac for Fun 57, it's $3.58 a gallon here in Central Illinois, thanks to the Democrats. Actually, folks, the Democrats don't have a damn thing to do with this. Are the Republicans. It's not a political issue at all, never has been. It is totally disconnected from politics. It is totally disconnected from any economic models. It is manipulated by a few people. That's it. And they're in Amsterdam, actually. Valerie Chaffins. It's been like that since the 40s, after World War II. That's when it was all set up. Valerie Chaffins. Hey, Rusty, what do you do about water in your rig when the temperatures are so low? Do you winterize? No, I have heaters on the gray and black tank, even though I don't use the black tank. There's heaters on the gray and black tank, and then the freshwater tank is inside under the seat on the other side of this dining table, so I don't have to worry about it. And if I'm in an area where I'm hooked up to water, I'll let the water drip so it doesn't freeze the hose outside. Mary Valent. The best donuts ever, but I prefer them without frosting. Good for you, Mary. You do you, I do me. Mary Bahek, or Mark, Mary, sorry, Mark Bahek. In your case, driving seems to be quite pleasurable for you, so I'd say it's priceless. Dial back on the chocolate-covered almonds. That might pay for a gallon or two of the fuel. No, man, I want to stay healthy. I don't. You got to be careful. I was a CPA for like 20 years, and I got really into that, keeping costs down and stuff, and it took over my life. It becomes like a disease. And no, you don't want to try to cost justify the quality of your life. You want to enjoy your life while you're here. Now, you might want to drive a little less, but if you enjoy eating chocolate-covered almonds, then eat them. This is on Beer 30. Susan Kim 51. I remember one time I walked down the street to see my friend before school. My dad was looking for me, and I think my mom was at jury duty, and he didn't know where I was. When I got back, I was in big trouble. I went to school, but when I got back, I got a good spanking with his belt. My mom stayed and watched to see that he didn't kill me, I think. Well, that's the way it was done back when, guys. This is Charles Garth Masters. You mentioned Mercurochrome. That brings back memories of growing up in the 50s, but no more. Here's a link to Wikipedia. Well, I can't do that. They don't use Mercurochrome anymore? Hey, Google. What is Mercurochrome?
According to Wikipedia, merbromin is an organomercuric disodium salt compound
Never
used
mind.
as a topical antiseptic for minor...
Yeesh, I'm sorry I asked. But anyway, thank you, Charles Garth Masters. This is on the donuts, Maddie Lawrence. Prices are up across the board on everything. You just have to pony up the bucks and enjoy your life. Enjoy the ride, Sir Rusty. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, that's it. Just, I mentioned that as just a note for people to be aware of, not to be concerned about. That's different. I want you to everyone to enjoy their life the best they can. Don't be paranoid about prices. If you can afford it, do it. If you can't afford it, you ain't going to do it anyway. Texas Tejas Rob says, damn it, you made me hungry for donuts. Mark my words, someone is going to yell at you for dumping soapy water on the ground. Hell, my grandmother had her washing machine drain ran into the garden. Whatever, Tejas, you do you, I do me, man. Boondocking with Dennis, check his channel out. He lives in a pickup truck with a camper top. Check it out. Boondocking with Dennis, this beautiful park. I've boondocked there many a day. Wally World at night. Yeah, it's a good little park. Yeah, good for you, Dennis. It's a nice place. Tom Deegan, Rusty, what happened to your trike? It's at Fort Clark Springs, in storage, locked up. Yeah, I'll be back to it here in a few days. I'm looking forward to it. And the temperature is going to be right for triking. Wayman Samang, beer and bacon. Delicious. Great going, Rusty. Thank you. How many we got here? We'll do a few more. Yeah, tomorrow, the comment call tomorrow will probably be shorter because I got to go get my I did. Anyway, Bart Klinek, me gusta es chucho, or whatever. You're so comfortable to listen to, like an old pair of jeans. Okay, well, like an old pair of jeans. Mark Reynolds, Escondido, California. Gas is $4.35 a gallon, 87 octane. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, now we know what the price is. That's wow, that's $1.35, $1.40 a gallon more than here. But see, you guys make so much money, you can afford that. Mark Reynolds, have a great Rusty. Okay, I will. I think I will. Scotty Hawaii TV. Thanks, Rusty. I'm enjoying my life. Good. That's what it's all about, man. It says gas here in Honolulu, $4.24. Only positive vibes here. Good for you, Scotty. Think positive no matter what the price of gasoline is. Ellesmere 58 paid $3.50 a gallon here in Florida. That's seems to be a popular number. We'll do 3 or 4 more. We'll do 3 more and then we'll shut her down. Moetta Swanson, you got some beautiful hair. Yeah, both of them. Glenn L. Good stories. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. It says the Dogman Chronicles. Since I don't have a home base and boondock all the time, I've been staying at campsites for a week or 2 on a regular basis. However, with the increased cost of gas, it's almost mandatory for me now, so I don't break the budget. Thanks for the ride along and talk. Enjoy your coffee and donuts. Thank you, the Dogman Chronicles. Check his channel out on YouTube. It's him and dogs living in a van. What do we got? This is Scott COD4 on the Tiny Home Depot. Says something like this in the UK would be amazing with housing prices rocketing. Some would never be able to own a house, but these put in an option for their own space and independence, and for under say $20,000, yeah, you could live in that. Sherry Hooker, It was a cold Saturday morning here in Georgia, but it got up to 54 for today's high. Keep the goat warm and have a good weekend. Well, we'll get one more goat kiss, guys, and then we'll shut her down. This is the Sunday morning goat kiss number 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. But anyway, guys, enjoy your day, enjoy your Sunday, and I'll do a noon video about something. And then tomorrow morning I'll do an abbreviated comment call. And then after the surgery, when I get back home, I'll give you a 2 or 3 hour update after the surgery and let you know hopefully how it's going. I mean, you got to remember they dilate your eye to get to the lens and replace the lens. That's kind of how it works. So and they use the stuff they use to dilate your eye keeps your eye dilated for several hours after the surgery. So you really won't be able to see to know kind of what your vision is for a few hours. But I'll give you an update as quickly as I can because I want people to know when they get cataract surgery all the upfront stuff. You know, in fact, I may do a noon video, remind people about taking or doing the eye drops and stuff, and how you skip one and on the day of the surgery. And anyway, I'll come up with something. But anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link in the description, go to Amazon, buy whatever you want, okay? And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. You know what I mean? The only way to lose weight and keep it off is eat less. That's it. Get a smaller plate. Believe me, that helps. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do that several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So add good ingredients, common sense, right? Don't watch the news, all negativity. You know that. I know that. So what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha until we meet again. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.